care how long this takes, I'm gonna make it.
Several hundred anglers competing and only 12 spots are available.
I'm trying to prove that I can compete at the highest level.
There is no room for error in the Bassmaster Opens.
If I have one bad day on the water, you know, this could all be over for the year.
Any of these types of series, you have to be consistent.
Faith in yourself, faith in your decisions.
You have to work every day to hone your instincts.
Going out and finding the 5 biggest bass in that lake.
You know, we really want a chance to chase those blue trophies, but first we have to get there. What's up, everybody? First morning of practice. So pumped to be out here. It's going to be a hot one today. Ready to go out and check out, see if we can find us a place or two to catch a bass. It's been 5 months since we've been in a Bassmaster Open tournament practice, so we're going to go get after it. We still got 4 or 5 days for the tournament. Won't do much fishing today. Just going to kind of look around and see what the conditions are here on the river. So we'll holler back at you here in a little bit once we know more on what we're looking at.
We had 5 12 to 14 hour days to look at the river, and it's a good thing we did, because we had hundreds of miles of river to cover on 3 different pools.
We found all different types of structure on the river. Water willow, gator grass mats, wood, rock, current seams, ditches, brush piles. Really lots of different things you could target.
Up the Neosho River towards the Fort Gibson Dam is where I spent most of my tournament days. Up there, I looked primarily for current breaks when they're releasing water. There were some ditches I had found, and also some laydowns. Anywhere where those fish could hide and get away from that current but still ambush bait. Practice is a wrap here at Arkansas River.
Had a long practice, but good practice, 5 days in the grueling heat out here, but never been happier to be out there hot and finally be back to it after 5 months off. Bass has done an excellent job getting us back on the road here. The registration today went off without a hitch. And then we just got done with our first ever electronics rules meeting where Chris was live on on YouTube, and everybody kind of tuned in and got all the information and updated. It really is a drastic improvement from what we've actually had in the past. So hats off to Bass. If anybody's watching this, great job. That was a lot of fun today to see how well the registration was running, how well that YouTube video rules meeting went, and for people to be able to type their questions in and actually get them answered. I thought that actually went a lot better. So
this river it's fishing tough. I mean, you have to work for your bites, but man, I think we got a few things figured out. Super excited to get out there tomorrow. Doing something a little bit unique. A lot of, I think we're doing things a little bit different than what other people are doing. We're actually kind of off the bank, offshore a little bit. Fishing some rock, fishing some road beds, throwing a Swagger tackle, Swagger tungsten swing head.
What's interesting with this big flood that we've had here last year, maximum flood pool is 35 feet. It actually got 45 feet high, and they said it's about a once every 500 year flood. So the river is in very difficult condition. All the grass, a good portion of the grass that was here is gone. Things are different on the map than what you're used to because channels and things have changed. So it really is just a big difference, and it's challenging. And I think it's kind of congregated the fish. We have three main areas that we're focusing on. And, we did find some fish. I know a lot of guys are struggling. We do have three pretty good sized groups of fish, so I think hopes are high. I'm excited. I'm excited to get out there tomorrow and see when we can finally lean on the groups that we found, how it's going to turn out. But this place is notorious for catch them one day, don't catch them the next, or they'll move a little bit and you got to relocate them. So looking forward to getting out there and kind of seeing what's going to happen.
Especially for tomorrow on boat number 44, flight number 5, going out tomorrow. I got a short day. I'm taking off at 6, coming in at 1:40. And, I'm going to stay this main pool. I'll be able to run all over the place. I'm going to start up I think it's the Neosho River. I got a couple little current breaks up there. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to run all the way down, basically to the bottom of the pool. It's probably about a 30-mile run down to my second spot. So
let's talk about tomorrow morning, first morning of the tournament. Going to be up early, going to be out there. I think we take off at 6 a.m. I think I'm boat 52, so I'm a pretty early boat. Due in at 1:50, so it's going to be a short day. I'm going to stay in this pool. I've got two areas, one up the river where there's a group. Joel's going to be fishing up there too, I think, in the morning, and then I'm going to run down to the bottom later in the day. Hopefully be able to, with a live well full of fish before we even run down there. Then the thing will be to check in. I'm thinking pretty hard about going to Robert Kerr day 2, depending upon how day 1 goes here, but just excited to be back fishing, excited to get out there, excited to lean on some of these groups of fish that we found and see how it goes.
Looking forward to it, man. I'm excited. I got high hopes for this tournament. We're on some good fish. Hopefully we can bring in some big bags. And
Day 1 of the BassProShop.com Bassmaster Central Open on the Arkansas River, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Let's get this party started. Joe Willert in 44. Got you, Joel. Greg Mansfield in 52. Got you, Greg.
Big one.
All the lies I lied, been with me for too long. Got a chance to
Come on, big one. You just won the boat. This is a big one.
disguise the man I was, correct what I did wrong. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist, luring you in closer. I guess I got a jinx. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I wanna be here when
Joel Willert. He's got 2. All right, Joel. Yep, set them in there. There you go. Yep, see the little red X? Well done. You were looking for it, too. Well, that's if you're going to hold up fish. Do you need that X over there? No, okay. Good, 2 good ones, though. 6 pounds, 3 ounces, going to be inside the top 20, 17th place. Go ahead and take that, dunk them in there, and get your receipt. Thank you, Joel. There. Greg Mansfield, he's coming up with 3. Getting things kicked off here in the BassPro.com Master Central Open Series for Greg. He's fishing both divisions here this year, trying to make a run at the Falcon Rods Angler of the Year, $10,000 bonus, and of course a berth into the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series. These 3 will settle down here in a minute. There they go. Good 3. 8 pounds, 10 ounces, 8-10. Going to have you in 12th place. There we go. Perfect. Over 50 anglers are fishing both divisions to try to win that Falcon Rods Angler of the Year, that $10,000 bonus.
What's up, everyone? Day 2, Bassmaster Open. Here we are, takeoff. We're boat 141, so we're a late boat today. Going to be fun. Joel's sitting with about 6.5 pounds. I've got 8.5 pounds, so we're, believe it or not, as tough as this fishing, neither one of us are out of it. But we're going to go look around the Arkansas River. I stayed in the main pool yesterday, going to lock down, run up that mercury all over this place, try and figure out how to get a few bites, get some points, and survive this one. So it's fishing super tough. But these tough tournaments always give you that opportunity to go find a big bite or 2 and move you right up in there. So I'm going to go try and make that cut, sitting in 50th place, and fill that live well up. But no idea what to expect, but always highs hopes, and excited to be out here living the dream. So going to go get after it. Day 2 Bassmaster Open starts now.
Greg Mansfield, 141. Yeah, thank you. I got you, Greg.
Boo.
Greg Mansfield at 8 pounds, 10 ounces on day number 1. He's got a couple fish here today. All right, Greg. We got 2. 3 pounds, 9 ounces, 3.9. Joel Willert. Good to see Joel. You're fishing the BassPro.com Bassmaster Opens. He's got 3 fish. 6 pounds, 3 ounces on day number 1. Today, 8 pounds even. Gonna have you up inside the top 50, 48th place. Some valuable points there. Thank you, Joel.
So that is a wrap from the Arkansas River here in Muskogee, Oklahoma. On day 2, we kind of flip-flopped. Joel ended up in 55th place, and I ended up in 73rd place. Neither one of us got paid like we'd hoped for when the tournament started, and after a pretty good practice, but grounded out, and that's kind of the way it goes. We both got some points to get out of here to still have a chance at our dream of making the Elite Series this year, so we're off for a while. We're headed to New York next if we're allowed to fish there for the 3rd tournament of the year at Oneida, and we'll see you next time.
Applause the Oklahoma Bass Nation, Chuck Boso, Gene Gillian, our national. Gene Gillian, looks like you got a little hardware to hand to Chris Jones, our champion of the BassPro.com Bassmaster Central Open, Arkansas River, 2-time champ here. Chris Jones, Carter. All right. They're going to be partying in East Oklahoma tonight.